The Ellicottville Chamber of Commerce is really proud to announce that together with financial assistance from Holiday Valley Resort, we've just signed a 5-year agreement to bring Centurion Cycling to Ellicottville. This will probably be one of the largest sporting events in our county over the 5 years. We're extremely excited about it.
Personally, cycling is something that I love and it's important to me, and I think it's a great opportunity for our community and for Holiday Valley and for everyone here.
Our mission is really to get more people out active and on bikes. It's a sport that many have discovered at an early age, and many more kind of rediscover at an older age, and it's something that anybody can really do at various levels and participate. Great way to, of course, enjoy what we have here, the tremendous scenery and hills. So we really want to hopefully be a catalyst for more people to get engaged and feel that excitement that hopefully can kind of change how they approach their health and fitness and lifestyle, and take advantage of what they have around them. We looked at Ellicottville as just a tremendous backdrop for staging an event like this, and it's really the convergence of all those things. We can do a lot to put on a great event, but without a backdrop like this, it's just another event. So I think that marriage is really going to prove to be quite fruitful for showcasing both the event as well as Ellicottville. This village is, to be honest, for an event producer, couldn't be better. It's built for it. What the mayor and the community has done in terms of embracing events and closing down that Washington Street is incredible. So that backdrop is going to be tremendous. Certainly there's a reputation at Ellicottville, not only Canadians but in the region too, and that's going to certainly help us grow, launch a successful event and continue to grow it for years. Now let me talk a little bit more specifically about how August 17th and 19th works. The cycling begins on Saturday, and we do a number of events on Saturday that are kind of a combination of very family-friendly and very enthusiast-based. So we start with a 25-mile ride. A lot of people kind of maybe new to the sport will participate in that. A lot of charity groups, I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute too. And families participate really in that. Following that, we do a couple of kids rides for some little kids and then slightly older kids, a couple different distances. And I can tell you that for us is about the most exciting part of the weekend. The smile on those kids' faces is irreplaceable. So we do a lot of sort of excitement, pomp, and circumstance to make sure those kids are smiling and have a good time. Following that, in Saturday afternoon, we'll do a couple time trial events. Individual time trial open to anybody, and that's individual starts. Everybody starts down the ramp just like the tour guys do, and races the clock on a relatively short course. Following that, we'll do a elite time trial, team time trial. Teams of 4 will go off together and compete against other teams. And we have some special kind of tricks up our sleeve to grow the excitement there. We'll talk more about that later. And then Sunday is really our big race day, where we have and host and manage the 50-mile and 100-mile events. We've laid out some wonderful courses that actually put them out one way and bring them back through the village before they finish up again in the village. So spectators will have an opportunity to see participants a number of times, which is, I think, going to be really, really great to showcase the event for those folks. Before all that, though, we welcome everybody, that is, athletes, families, friends, community at large, down to Ellicottville on Friday evening. We're going to do some outdoor movie event and just kind of a community festival idea, and welcome everybody and get people excited and prepared for the weekend. Some of the questions might be, who typically participates in our events, and it's pretty wide-reaching, actually. We have a number of individuals or groups of friends and family that will come together and sort of make a weekend of it. Certainly spend a season training together and riding together. I think we'll see a lot of people interested in previewing the courses and riding them before August comes around. We also work a lot with cycling clubs and teams who kind of want to, ride hard to get their bragging rights against the guys in the next community or the next county over. One big element for us is working with charity groups too. Our idea is not to really work with any one charity, but rather welcome all of them. If we fast forward a couple of years, I think what we'd like to see is dozens of charities fielding teams and using our event to raise money. And we have some incentives for for them to do that, make it kind of easy. They don't have to worry about, you know, all the logistics and the event production. They can just focus on raising funds for their causes and kind of getting fit and having some fun at the same time.
So I look forward to being out there and seeing all of you in the Centurion in August. And again, thank you and welcome.